Hey guys, we made it here. It was a long drive, an uncomfortable drive. Oh. I'm thinking about taking a nap and then starting the trip, our journey. But today is my little sister's birthday. She is finally 21. She's my best friend, my mom, and my sister. So today is her big day. I'm going to be spending it with her on this little adventure. Taking you guys along with me. Let's hop in the shower and get ready, I guess. That's it. Bye.
Yeah. I think you write the date too. Andy.
What?
Samaya, leave it alone.
Today is what? Oh, January.
No, I think you write your date that you guys were together or something. Maya, get over here now.
Why are you looking at me?
You know what you guys should be for next Halloween?
What?
Woody.
I thought about that.
And then she should be the little cowgirl. Ghost tour. Okay,
You guys come on up as close as you want. Dark figures, or she felt like she was being watched, weird things like that. So knowing that, I kind of, when we first started kind of rerouting our tour and telling stories out here, I would get kind of spooked just because that was in the back of my head, right? So one time I had a big group, it was kind of similar to tonight, and we were a little bit off farther in the dark, and so I'm standing here and I'm talking to my group, and this dark shadow, I swear, like moves behind my group. And I was freaking out, and I just stopped talking, and I was like, and I was freaking out, and then the shadow continues moving, and it was a homeless man walking right off to the side, and then I was trying to explain what had happened, and I was just sounding like an idiot, and I was like, it's not worth it. So anyways, but yes, there are lots of strange things that still happen out here as well. Which brings me to my next story. If you guys want to look right over here, you can have a good view of our city gates. Those two pillars right there. Those are the original gates. They were built back in 1808. You can imagine there used to be a giant drawbridge right in the middle of those pillars. It would open and close every morning and night at dawn and dusk. And if you were not inside the gates by the time it was closing, it was too bad for you. You were stuck outside in the swamps all night long. Well, with every gate comes the gatekeeper, right? This gatekeeper, he had a 9-year-old daughter named Elizabeth. She had long blonde hair, and she loved her father, and she loved his job. And what she would do while he was working is she would sit out here every morning and evening, and she would wave to all of the people coming in and out of the city. Now, Elizabeth knew everyone in town, and they knew her as well. She loved this job so much, she even told her dad one day, she said, "Dad, when I grow up, I'm going to be the first female gatekeeper here in St. Augustine." Unfortunately, though, Elizabeth did not get that chance. She died at the age of 9. I'll give you guys a clue. It starts with a T. What do you think she died from? Typhoid! Very good. Typhoid is a fever, so it's like a sickness that she got.
Is it the yellow fever?
It's kind of similar, right? I guess maybe we can say that. I don't really know. Fever, sickness, yellow fever. Sure, we'll say that. So Elizabeth unfortunately died, and not being Catholic, she was not allowed to be buried inside the city gates. She had to be buried out here in the public cemetery. And her father, well, he refused to bury his daughter in the public cemetery, right? There's people out here at all hours of the night. They're loud, they're causing vandalism, they're rude. So what he did was he found a nice peaceful place out here in the wilderness, and that is where Elizabeth was buried. So of course, for the next few days, he took off of work, as you can imagine. And it was one day he ran into the judge, and the judge said, "Excuse me, sir, why haven't you been at your post?" And he said, "Well, didn't you hear my daughter? She died. I just couldn't stand to come to work without her." The judge then scratched his head and he thought, "What do you mean? I just saw her out there this morning. She was out there waving at people like she always does." Well, for the next 3 weeks, people were coming up to Elizabeth's father saying that they had seen her out here on the gates. She's waving, she's walking around, she's sitting up on the walls. Eventually, Elizabeth's parents could not stand to hear this news anymore, so they left St. Augustine, never to return again. Now, it is said that very late at night, if you are driving by this road, sometimes you can look over and see Elizabeth, and she'll be waving to all of the passing cars. Yes. And for you non-believers, it was actually recorded that back in 2010, there were over 300 phone calls to the St. Augustine Police Department saying they had seen a lost little girl out here. She's all by herself. She's in her pajamas. Can someone please go help her? Well, every single time the police showed up, they never found anything. So they just stopped coming to all of these calls altogether. So hopefully it was actually Elizabeth, right? And not a lost little girl.
Hey guys, so that was a lot of fun. I didn't get to go to Ripley's this time, but I'll make sure I go next time by myself or with a group of friends. And not only that, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. There's a little bell at the bottom there that I don't know where it is. Probably down somewhere over here, like down there. But yeah. Not only that, if you have an idea of where else I should go anywhere around the world, or let's keep it to Texas for now. Let's keep it to Texas. Let's start off in Texas, and then I'll give you guys a thumbs up, but still I'll add everything onto my list on where you guys think I should go, because I know one day I want to go to the spa in Japan, and I want to go like the indoor bathing house. I want to try that out, and I want to go on the spiritual walk to let you guys know how that goes. On the path, I'm told that it has a wine area where on your spiritual walk you can get, it's free wine. You can just drink from the fountain that lets out wine and continue your journey. So that's one of the big things on my bucket list. So don't forget to like, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, don't forget to comment down below on where else you think I should go, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Facebook. Bye.